We are Mike and Taylor, and these are our dogs, Penny and Lucy. 4 years ago, we sold our home and everything we owned, moved onto a 40-foot boat, and sailed from Seattle. This is the story of us making our way. Welcome back, friends. 7 months after arriving to Panama's Pacific coast, we have left the country and have just sailed into our next one, Colombia. And after 4 months in the remote San Blas Islands living off-grid, we have jumped right in to enjoying the many luxuries of city life in Cartagena. Marina update. We've got the power on at the dock, and then we had to have an electrician come because we didn't have any power, but we got it sorted, which means that the air conditioning is running. And even though it actually seems to be quite a pleasant temperature here in Cartagena and there seems to be a breeze, it's nice to have the AC on because it's gonna dry this bish out, which we need so bad. So we've had a couple days to settle in, and today we are doing some cleaning. So Mike is hosing the outside down. And I am tackling the interior, but let me tell you something. Do you know what the most amazing thing is? After 4 months of hand washing our own laundry, including like all sheets and towels and bedding and clothes, you know, like everything for 4 months, today I put everything in a bag and a laundry company came to pick it up at the marina, is going to wash it today, and it's going to be ready later this afternoon, and they are going to drop it off at the marina. The delivery fee, like the pickup delivery fee, is $4. So that is like such a treat. I can't even tell you. And yeah, I mean, we're settling pretty good. Like, I got a pedicure yesterday, and we ate cheeseburgers last night, and we've just really enjoying like some of the little luxuries and conveniences of city life. So I am taking like literally a bowl with like a bleach solution, and I'm going over every single surface in this boat because there is so much mildew. It's unbelievable. So starting the de-mildewing process today. So lots of fun here on Via. Lucy's thrilled. Here we go. After a long day of cleaning, it was time to go for a walk and grab some dinner. The concept of restaurants was such a treat, and we just could not get enough of it. So we've been in Cartagena for like a week now, and it has just been a flurry of getting shit done. We've done laundry and haircuts and grocery shopping and just kind of like one thing after another. We've had appointments. Oh, I see our laundry coming to car pulling in right now to pick up more laundry. And the other thing that I got done was drop my computer, my poor little laptop, off at a repair shop here because a couple weeks ago it totally stopped working. All my editing software is on there, all my other work software is on there, and it's been both really hard and kind of nice, like not having a working computer, I'm not gonna lie, but so it's at the repair shop. I think it's gonna get fixed today. And the other thing that's going on is Mike's parents just got into town, and they just got in last night, so we're dropping off this laundry with our nice little laundry service here, and then we're gonna go have breakfast with Mike's folks and say hi to them, which is gonna be really cool. So, hola. More laundry for you too?
Hola.
Yeah.
Laundry. Oh, are you waiting for the laundry?
Yeah, I just pulled in. Yeah. Fort doing some sightseeing with Mike's parents, but all I can see is how absolutely gross the ocean is out there. Wow, wow, wow. We're touring the monstrous San Felipe Fort that sits atop a hill and overlooks the entirety of Cartagena, protecting it by all approaches, land and sea. Built in 1639, this is one of the most formidable defense complexes in Spanish military architecture and features a striking maze of tunnels. And especially interesting to us seafaring folk, nearly the whole thing is made of coral.
Alright, Via's getting some new canvas this morning. We got a new staysail bag and a new stack pack made. It's quite affordable here, so they're just installing it right now. Our staysail bag was original to the boat. It's the original canvas. It's kind of crazy. Check it out. It's in. Looks great. We made a couple changes. Pretty much the same thing, except now it sits on top of the boom instead of below the boom, since our new mainsail is loose foot. So I'm super psyched. This is much better. The old one was just ripping apart. So. All right, more chores.
Unfortunately, drone flights are restricted here, so we couldn't capture any aerial footage. But with our marina situated right near the heart of the historic walled city, trips off the boat were not only easy, but filled with the colors and culture of this beautiful town. And the arts district of Getsemani was especially a pleasure to walk through, with tons to look at and appreciate. Because we are moving off of Via and we are moving into an Airbnb with a whole bunch of friends. And it's not any regular Airbnb. It's a snazzy Airbnb. Like, way snazzy. One that we probably only would be able to do, definitely only be able to do if we were sharing it with 8 other people, which we are. And so moving 2 people and 2 dogs off of a boat for 3 weeks, turns out, is actually quite a lot of things. So we're taking our first trip over right now. We're going to check it out, and then we're going to come back to the marina and pick up the girls and the rest of our stuff. And we're really, really excited.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Good change of pace.
Yeah. Plus, it's with like our best friends that we've made, you know, on this journey so far. So it's just going to be, it's going to be super fun. So we're stoked. And I think this is our Uber coming around the bend here. Hey, hi. Yeah, we just brought a couple things.
Calentura pura, chula, te prende el fueguito, el disco en la tula. Explota en la pista, nunca te quita, tú me castigas. So lento, dale chance. Vibe is meant to know what I mean. Eyes looking mean, you know what I mean. Handle the flow, you know what I mean. Yeah, nobody's looking keen.
It's common for large Airbnbs in this city to come with staff, something we were not expecting, but made this already deluxe experience even more wild. And this group of salty sailors made the absolute most of every piece of it. But it wasn't all relaxing and cocktails by the pool. We had a lot of work to do back on the boat because Via was being hauled out, and soon. So we've been in the house for a couple days now, and Mike's parents came and went, and it was amazing spending time with them and exploring the city a little bit. And it's really just been a really busy few days, like moving into the house and hanging with Mike's folks and kind of making trips back to the boat here to get it ready, because today we are hauling out in Cartagena. And so it's like 7:30 and we need to be in the slings at 9 or so. And we have a few things to do, so we're just getting it ready. We already defrosted the fridge and moved everything out of that, and we've got our solar panel off the side because it's likely that that's where the sling is going to sit, so we wanted to get that off. And the AC is off, so it's hot in here. And the good news is that there's not a lot by way of wind this morning, so Mike feels pretty confident that this will be easier to leave and to get into these crazy little slips here. So yeah, we're just kind of getting things ready, and it's nuts. We hauled out in San Carlos, but they haul you out by truck there, and we haven't been hauled out by like a lift with slings since Seattle. So yeah. So we've got to get these spring lines off, and then we've got to get our bow lines off, and then we've got stern lines. We've got help, and then we need to go out and make that corner, which looks roomier on the GoPro than it is in real life, believe me. I think it's 50 feet and we're 40, and without clipping these and taking anything off our boat.
Get both of these lines off.
Yeah.
Bring the bow over here, get this one off.
The wind's picking up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So
that's
gonna
gonna
push it this way, so you want to get this one here last.
Yeah. And then Lance, you can probably head off the back, and then we can loose the two stern lines. And so.
and then I'll pull us in over here and take it
I
off.
think you'll already be tight over here.
Okay.
Well, maybe you'll have to loosen it up to let Lance.
I'm gonna have to get really close to get that loop up and over.
Yep, we're good.
Wow, we did it. So we got to the yard okay, but we just kind of did donuts off the dock here for a long time. They just kept kind of splashing one powerboat after another, so we've just been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and we finally have been able to pull in and get this party started. really nervous. I haven't been nervous about this. Just really haven't thought about it because we've been so busy. Yeah, I'm super nervous now. Are you nervous?
Yeah, it's always nerve-wracking. But I love that, like, this guy jumped in the water to make sure the straps are in the right place.
Yeah.
They're being very careful, so that makes me feel better for sure.
Yeah.
It's also the first time we've hired out work, so.
Yeah, look at
that's
us. We're so fancy in Colombia, guys. We're fancy Airbnb, fancy restaurants, hiring out work.
But I'm very happy to not be standing in the heat here.
Oh my God.
And I'll do a couple things, but it's just, it makes more sense to hire it out here where it's good work and good labor and it's cheap. So.
Yeah. Small yard, but it's very nice, like new, like the lift is new, all the facilities are new, and it's, I mean, it's literally just this. So she's gonna live here for a week or so and get her bottom done, and just a couple odds and ends, but really that's it. And then we do it all over again. We splash and we park in that yikes parking spot in the marina. For now, we're just getting settled in. Feels good to have that kind of out of the way. So,
Right, Via is blocked and on the hard. So they're gonna sand the bottom at least to the barrier coat, maybe all the way to the gel coat. There's no issues. New primer, new bottom paint. They're gonna replace the through hull, or rebed a through hull, some teak refinishing, and a good buff and wax. Hopefully that's all.
with the staggering amount of return to civilization errands and to-dos, visitors in town, sightseeing, moving off the boat and into a house, and preparing Via to be on the hard and then safely hauled out, our first 2 weeks here were a total blur. But now, with the boat tucked away in the yard, it was back into the walled city, back to the house, and it was time to finally kick up our feet for a while, relax, and enjoy this beautiful city with our friends. And join us next time as we continue to fall in love with Cartagena, have a pretty hectic splash,
Yeah, that was the first time we ran aground.
and scramble as a weather window appears and we prepare to set sail across the Caribbean Sea.
Yeah, we're going to be departing here for Puerto Rico, hopefully.
So, there's no battery on this. God damn it. So we're here in Cartagena. Our marina is in a fort, which is pretty cool. But a couple weeks ago,
What a change from San Boss.
Yeah, no kidding.
Sky rises, sky rises. High rise or just sky rise? I can't call them anymore. High rise skyline.
Oh,